Not everyone wants to learn how to play guitar, but most would love to know how to play their favorite song. This is human nature. The market wants what the market wants. And if you can understand this, this will seriously help you turn YouTube into something that can actually replace your income. So today we're going to be talking about why you should make videos that are insanely valuable for a specific person. Being relatable is your biggest advantage. Speak to people only 1 to 2 steps behind you. Use your personal stories, experience, and knowledge to help them avoid mistakes you've made, save time, and make progress toward a goal. People are drawn to people like them. Not everyone wants to learn off the expert that has made $10,000 a month in 30 days or $1 million in 6 months, like whatever it is. People do connect more with people that are more like them. So even though you may not consider yourself an expert, or you may not think you're the best, chef or the best guitar player or whatever it might be, doesn't mean you can't teach someone how to cook a certain meal. Doesn't mean you can't teach someone how to play a few chords of their favorite song. So if you can focus on that one customer, this is the essence of, building a strong and solid reputation on YouTube from the ground up. So think of it as like taking someone from their current state to their desired state. So in order to do that, we need to define the terms. We need to define the transformation that you're actually offering the audience from watching your content. And then what you do is break that transformation down into as small steps as possible. And each one of these steps can basically be a piece of content. And that content is designed to distill knowledge, synthesize information that took you potentially years to learn, something that was very, very hard to understand, or something that a group of people have taught you, and you're condensing that into a piece of content. Whatever the case may be, it's a lesson of value that helps a transformation that the audience member desires. And just to be clear, this content isn't designed to blow up and get mass amounts of views. This content is designed to attract a specific person that you can help and actually give them something valuable that's basically made just for them to get them to where they want to go. And then you'll basically have a follower for life, a fan for life. And when it comes time to making them an offer to supercharge the progress towards their goal, they're going to be one of the first people to put their hands up to want to talk to you about it. So once you've got a few videos towards the transformation, it's now time to organize them into a group or a process. Make a single piece of content serve as part of a process, system, or tutorial in how to achieve a small slice of that big, juicy goal that they want. Organize your steps or your videos in a logical playlist so they can follow on their own and take action with them. Content works around the clock. Content has that leverage built into it. So make your content quality, make it very easy to understand, and make it work without you. So ultimately, that by the time someone reaches out to you on email or downloads one of your newsletters, your cheat sheets, whatever it might be, they already have progressed towards their goal. And that's going to make it much easier for you and much more fulfilling for you and them to be able to work together to actually just finish the job that your content wasn't able to do on its own. And this is the nurturing process. And once you get enough content out there that's been curated for your customer and not the algorithm, curated for an actual process and curated for a desired transformation, you now have the whole thing on automation. Because like I said, once someone comes in at a certain video and they subscribe and they look through your channel and they see that everything else is laid out in a pretty logical sequence based on where they are in their journey. So they can come in at sort of the middle of the road, or like let's say the middle of the funnel, and then they can consume 2 or 3 more videos in the middle of the funnel topic area, and then they'll immediately see the bottom of funnel content, which is really hyper specific towards the end of that transformation and basically giving them the most potent and specific information possible that is unique to them and unique to their goal. You see, like, no one gets married on your first date unless you're in Vegas maybe, or a few other places. But anyway, building trust takes time, and getting good at communicating through video takes time. People won't buy your stuff from the first video, With your top and middle of funnel content, just focus on helping people make progress. And then the bottom of funnel content, or your DMs or your emails, that's where you can actually close people on your products and services as well, before you build up a strong bank of bottom of funnel content, which is kind of really basically like VSLs, hyper specific for your target audience. So go out there and study what's currently working in your niche. Steal like an artist and apply your unique experiences, thoughts, and ideas to take massive action on them. Test your offer as soon as possible. One of the biggest mistakes that I made was literally not testing my offers, my ideas in the marketplace soon enough. As soon as you have an idea, test it, research it against other creators if they're even offering this thing, if anyone's interested in it. You can start to engage with people in comments of videos to see if this is something they've bought before, this is something they're interested in or would like to see, would they get value from it? And really work out if the market actually wants this thing. And as soon as you identify that this actually has some demand and it has a real purpose, then of course go ahead and build a minimum viable product. Build a version of that thing that you can start to promote in your content as a call to action. And obviously, if you've got a super small audience with really low engagement, then honestly, you need to just get your first sort of 100 view video done at this stage, and actually work on your skills of communication. Because if you can't even generate organic traffic, like the whole reason this thing works is because we as creators can generate our own content for free. We can create the inputs to the funnel that sell the product. Other business owners have to hire people like us to create content. So that's where we have the advantage. When you have a product and content alignment, when everything works together, you're just creating more content at this point to basically create more sales for your product, generate more eyeballs for your product. So without a product or without an offer, you're just creating content for YouTube. You're just creating content for YouTube to sell ads to other people. You're not making any money, they're making money. So please start developing a product. Please build something and actually put some time, energy, and effort into it. Do some research and work out you would actually be happy to pay for, and just give that away for the first 10 people in exchange for some testimonials and feedback. And you see, like, nothing will happen for the longest time. 410 days later, a little bubble, a little sprout of progress will start to show. And this is a video of mine that's over 2 years old now. And it now has 47,000 views. It's a camera tutorial, not a niche or not a thing that I make content about anymore. But that's how long this thing took to actually get discovered by a niche, basically discovered by a group of people, and then out of nowhere, everything happens. Now, imagine if I had this sort of traffic day in, day out, pointing to my core product, pointing to my core offer. Like, you don't even need to necessarily create a huge amount of new content when you create such good content that's in demand, that's just constantly getting views like clockwork, day in, day out. It's like a little money soldier out there working for you, gathering eyeballs for you on your product and on your offer. It's truly insane, the potential of YouTube when you get results like this. But it just takes time, it takes preparation, and it takes a lot of persistence. So reframe 1,000 subscribers to 1,000 customers. Customers are what you need to survive, not subscribers. Focus on the small percentage of the small percentage that really engage with your content and help them as much as humanly possible. I can't emphasize enough how much just helping people was the lever that I needed to pull in my business. Like, forget about like anything else, just reaching out to people and helping them and solving their problems on a one-on-one basis, and then working out how to scale it from there. So work like mad so your audience progresses towards their goal. Constantly examine that your audience is improving, getting results through your content. Content never sleeps. So use it to build a mountain of goodwill. Make it feel achievable. This is extremely important. Your ability to help creators overcome hurdles and make them feel progress is tied to your value as a creator. Use your knowledge, experience, and personal story to help them overcome challenges on their journey. You need your audience to actually know and feel like they've made progress with your content. It's extremely important because otherwise you're just going in circles with your audience. You're generating traffic, but you're not generating and building trust. Trust is what makes people buy your stuff. When you have proof, when you have a compelling offer that they actually want and people trust you and they have the means to pay for it, they will buy from you. Okay? It's extremely important. So when you're doing it right, your audience will start to wonder how good your paid stuff is because they've got so much progress towards their goal from your free content. You want to start seeing comments like this on your videos. Like you want to start capturing reviews and testimonials that sound like this. And that is when you're on the cusp of launching a product that people are actually going to buy and people are recommending to other people to buy as well. So in summary, play the long game, but play it smart. Obsess over your audience, their problems, their goals, and actually help them. Make your content serve as a small slice of progress towards their goals. So this is the YouTube roadmap, where I help creators with their niche, their offer, and a strategy to tie it all together. So if you found this video helpful and you find that interesting or you'd like some help with that, click the link in the description to join my free school course and community.